We're back. You know our next guest from his days on the football field, but Brandon Copeland is a leader beyond the locker room, teaching financial literacy to athletes at both the college and pro levels. His new book, Your Money Playbook, gives a financial game plan on how to build wealth. He's also a member of the CNBC Global Financial Wellness Advisory Board, and he is back with us at Post 9. Welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. Congratulations on this book. I'll hold it up for everybody to see. What led you to want to do this?
Yeah, I think, when you go on the journey of trying to teach people about anything, one of the things you learn is it's important to meet people where they are. Some people learn better through video, some people learn better through presentations and PowerPoint slides, and others learn better reading. And so this was the maturation of me trying to find more ways to reach the audience and get this to sink in.
I feel like we need books like this and mentors like you, maybe more than ever, just given the amount of money that is now being thrown around sports.
Yeah.
Not just at the pro level, we've expected that forever, but now at the college level with all of the money that's floating around in the system to people who are younger than ever who are receiving it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's the opportunity of a lifetime to now go to college, play the sport that you love, but also walk away with more money than you ever expected for playing college football or basketball or whatever sport, right? And so, yeah, they definitely need more and more people and more support and guidance around, and that's what we've been doing with athletes.org, trying to provide them with the tools and the education that they need, but also, more importantly, as you talk about money and taking care of your money, one of the most important things is to actually do the right deal the first time and maximize that deal. And what college athletes are missing right now and what we've been providing is their players association, their representation at all of the negotiating tables that college athletics presents.
We love the chapter entitled Halftime. I'm just going to say that right up front. It was our favorite for obvious reasons. But your playbook, if you will, is broken down into 4 quarters.
Yes.
Right, a play on a football game. The art of hustle. Talk to me about that principle first. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, ultimately, in order for you to manage your money, you got to go out and make it first, right? And so, first and foremost, when we talk about the art of the hustle, before we get going with talking about investing and saving and all that stuff, I want to sit down and I want to map out my why. I want to map out what my life looks like and what my actual money dreams are, because today it is really, really easy to catch yourself 5 years into the grind and the hustle and you were just chasing your roommate from college's dream, or what you see on Instagram as a dream, as opposed to the dreams that you really want for yourself.
The power of growth is the second quarter, followed by the commitment to smart spending.
Yeah.
Tell me about that.
Yeah, the power of growth. At some point in time, you all know it very well, you have to make money your employee. And for a lot of people, you can be afraid of investing, but I always tell people, if you have $1, you already are an investor. Whether you choose to put that dollar under the mattress or in a savings account or into the stock market, ultimately you're choosing to get a certain return on your investment and a return on your money. And so at some point in time, we're trying to make sure that people understand that saving is very nice, but you have to also transition to growing your money and putting it to work for you.
The fourth quarter is the promise of legacy. Now, I feel like, when athletes talk about, generally speaking, what their legacies are, they're thinking about their playing careers.
Yeah.
And people like me in the media ask athletes, well, what do you want your legacy to be?
Yeah.
And we're always sort of assuming that the answer is going to be, well, what did you do as the professional athlete that's going to make us remember you the most forever? But you want them to think about their financial legacies down the road, too.
Absolutely, absolutely. When we started athletes.org, our mission was to impact athletes, to impact the world. And I truly believe that when athletes win, you see them go back to their communities and do football camps. They change their family's net worth for forever. And so the power of legacy not only talks about estate planning and wills and things of that nature, but it also talks about educating your children, educating the next generation on how to deal with the assets that you're leaving to them, but also how to deal with the pressure. Because for a lot of us, we talk about, I want to create generational wealth and I want to leave my children with options, but are you actually spending the same time that you are spending trying to work for the money to educate them to how to use the money so that they don't have to work as hard as you? did.
It's always good to see you. Best of luck on the book. Again, it's Brandon Copeland. It's Your Money Playbook, and the very best of luck for your growing family, too.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
All right. We'll see you soon.